In order to learn about auto-formatting, I've opened up a brand new Excel worksheet, and I'd like you to do the same. Once you have it open, go up to the Office button in the top left and click once, and then select your Excel options. The screen we're going to look for here is your proofing options, so click on that once you get the Excel options dialog box open. And the first thing that we're going to look at is the autocorrect options. Under autocorrect options, we're going to concentrate on the first two tabs, autocorrect and autoformat as you type. In autocorrect, it will automatically correct any spelling errors that you make. For example, it will correct 2 initial capitals. It'll automatically capitalize first letter of sentences. It'll correct the accidental use of caps lock key. So these are great things that in older versions of the Excel spreadsheets, you would have to go back and fix all your formatting if you ever ran into any of these issues. As well, it allows you to put in any spelling errors that you commonly use. So if you're a bad speller like I am, you can place in any of your spelling faux pas into this list and it'll automatically be corrected. I'll show you how this works by misspelling about when we go back to our spreadsheet. The next tab we'd like to take a look at is the Auto Format as you type. Once you select this, there are 3 areas that will automatically be formatted to the correct format as you type them in. The first is Internet and Network Paths will be replaced with hyperlinks so that they will be activated if anyone should click on them when they're in the spreadsheet. It will also apply the formatting that you have been working with in rows and columns to any new rows and columns in tables. As well, it will automatically fill in formulas in tables to create calculated columns as your tables grow. These are really handy auto-formatting options that you can have as defaults when you're working in a table. If you would like to turn any of them off, you can easily do that by deselecting the checkbox beside the format you want to remove. But in our case, we're going to see how they all work, and we'll leave them all in. By clicking on those 2 OKs, I've now set those particular parameters, and I'm now ready to go see how they work in my spreadsheet. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to misspell the word about, just to see what happens. And this is very easily done if you're a quick typer, but not necessarily the best speller as I am. You'll often put in a couple of double letters, and then move on to the next cell. Notice how it's removed those additional B's that I had in there and presents me with the correct spelling of the word. This is a lifesaver for those of you that are like me. The next thing I'd like to show you is the ability to pre-format hyperlinks in your spreadsheet. That was the second option that we chose in the Options tab. The next thing I'm going to show you is the ability to auto-format hyperlinks in your Excel spreadsheet. Let's say I wanted to send everyone to the Eat Cake website. By placing in the URL and clicking the checkbox, it automatically becomes a hyperlink and will send people to the website directly from the spreadsheet. This is also a useful function if you have information that you'd like to share with people who are using your spreadsheet but don't necessarily want to embed it within the spreadsheet. You can put network paths into these cells and open up different documents for them to reflect upon when they're taking a look at your spreadsheet. Next, we're going to move on to a new chapter which explains how to manage lists with Excel.